Have you ever wondered how the wealth of the world is distributed? It's a question that many ponder, yet the answers may surprise you. Today, we delve into the intricate world of global wealth distribution, focusing on the 5 poorest countries on Earth. Imagine a world where every person has $100. In this hypothetical scenario, the wealth distribution won't be equal. In fact, some would have a little more, some substantially more, while others would have far less. This is the reality of our world, a place of stark contrast between the haves and the have-nots. Burundi, a small nation nestled in the heart of Africa, leads our list. With a gross domestic product per capita of less than $200, the majority of Burundians live in dire poverty. Agriculture, the backbone of the economy, is too often disrupted by political instability and climate change, leaving many without a stable income. Next, we journey to the Democratic Republic of Congo, another African nation scarred by decades of conflict. Despite its wealth of natural resources, the average Congolese person survives on less than $500 a year. The irony of poverty amidst potential prosperity paints a grim picture of the wealth distribution in this country. Third on our list is Malawi, known as the warm heart of Africa. The warmth, however, doesn't extend to its economy. More than half of the population lives below the poverty line, earning less than $2 a day. The main culprit? A heavy reliance on agriculture coupled with regular droughts and a high HIV/AIDS prevalence. In fourth place, we find Afghanistan, a country in South Asia that has been devastated by years of war. Despite international efforts to rebuild, Afghanistan remains one of the poorest countries in the world, with over half of its population living below the poverty line. Lastly, we visit Niger, a West African country where more than 80% of its land is covered by the Sahara Desert. This harsh environment, combined with a high fertility rate and limited access to education, has resulted in over 40% of its population living in extreme poverty. In conclusion, the stark disparity in global wealth distribution is evident in the dire poverty levels in these 5 countries. Political instability, climate change, and lack of access to education are common threads weaving a tapestry of hardship and struggle. Yet, despite the grim statistics, it's important to remember that behind each number is a human story. A story of resilience, of dreams, of hopes for a better future. While the world grapples with how to address these disparities, the conversations continue. The question remains, how can we redistribute wealth more equitably, ensuring everyone, regardless of where they were born, has a fair shot at prosperity? For now, the answers remain as complex as the problem itself.